how to build these cozy spring ruins with cherry blossoms on your island. Today I'm going to show you how to build these abandoned ruins area with a soft spring vibe, cherry blossoms, and a slightly overgrown aesthetic. It's actually way easier than it looks. This build actually means a lot to me because it represents the presence of my first island on this new one after resetting. And that's really important to me. But let's get into it. First, start with the base by terraforming a 3x3 level, like this. Then go up and shape the river with a rounded corner like this. Go back down and remove the corners of the level so everything looks smooth and rounded. Now create the river below. You can make it however you like, bigger, smaller, it doesn't matter. Adjust it to the space you have available on your island. At this point you should have something like this, but of course you can change the size and placement however you prefer. Now that we have the base, let's start decorating it. I added some stones on the ground to make it feel more realistic. Some vines and columns with vines, alternating them with broken ones to add more depth. Then I moved on to the ground. I used my usual path with flowers, cherry blossom petals, and leaves, which perfectly matches the vibe I want for the background. I also added some stones at the front entrance. Then I added fencing, placing these hedges in every corner to frame the area. And even now, it already looks really beautiful and cozy. I started decorating the lower area with both broken and intact columns, cherry blossom trees, basically as much nature as possible. At this point, the more details you add, the better it will look in the end. I added my favorite flowers, some bushes, a few garden lanterns, and candles. In front of the fences, I placed 2 white garden benches. On the sides, a bicycle and some weeds. Then I moved on to the background and added as many trees as possible to create that hidden, secluded feeling of ruins surrounded by nature. I also placed a little bunny and 2 ducklings near the lake. The key with builds like this is maximalism. Don't be afraid to add detail everywhere. And never forget vines to cover the cliffs, plus custom patterns to make everything feel more realistic. I built this in 30 minutes, so you can definitely do it in a short amount of time too. For me, it felt like rediscovering my very first island in a new way, and finally giving it the importance it deserves after it was wiped out by Resetti and one of my impulsive decisions. As always, let me know in the comments if you liked it and if you're going to try it yourself. XOXO Builder Girl.